have a couch full right now. We have some great people here with us from CrossRoads Harley Davidson. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now what we're going to do is let you guys introduce yourselves to our viewers. And so if you just want to tell us who you are and what you do at Harley Davidson.
Well, my name's Mike Barnett. I'm the service manager, and I've been with CrossRoads for like 13 years.
Fantastic.
I'm Mike Lippert. I'm the general manager at CrossRoads Harley Davidson. We're celebrating our 20th year in business here as CrossRoads Harley Davidson, and it's been a pleasure to be invited down.
Wonderful.
I'm Keith Honeycutt. I'm the chaplain for the Wilkesboro Harley Owners Group, or HOG for short, and sit on the board there with those guys. Have been for 3 years.
Perfect.
I'm Bethany Marshall, and I do all the online media and have done that for about 3 years for CrossRoads.
Fantastic.
I'm David Lilly. I'm head road captain for the Wilkesboro Harley Owners Group HOG Club.
Sounds great. Now talk with us a little bit about Harley Davidsons. I've heard if you're going to get a motorcycle, you might as well get a Harley. They're just the top of the top. So is that true?
Well, it's definitely the top of the top in my opinion, but we don't discriminate against any motorcycle riders. We love to see them all. It's a hobby. It's a fantastic way to get out and meet people and see the country. But to really tie it down to you have to ride a Harley to come to our store, that's not true. We have so many things to offer between motor clothes, parts, accessories, our events, our new website, crossroads-hd.com. We have a lot of offerings for other people other than just Harley Davidson riders.
Fantastic.
These guys can speak for David's an avid rider, Keith's an avid Harley rider. Mike, on the other hand, our service manager, he explores a little bit of everything.
I'd imagine riding a motorcycle is a lot of fun. I've never actually ridden a motorcycle myself, always wanted to, but it seems like a great way to just get outside and connect with nature a little bit. Yeah.
But you know, you're also sitting here in really the best part of to me, the United States for motorcycle riding. I mean, with the Parkway and even just the back roads around Boone, Blowing Rock, Wilkesboro, Millers Creek, and the different areas. It's just fantastic riding.
Right. And on weeks like this when the weather's so nice, it must be really enjoyable to get out on a motorcycle. Awesome. Well, talk with us a little bit about some of your merchandise and what you offer.
Well, we have a full line of apparel. We have men's wear, ladies wear. A lot of people look at us as a motorcycle shop, but in reality, if you come in, we are the a high-end merchandising store. We've got everything. We got some really nice apparel, men's, kids, ladies, boots, jackets, leathers. What do you guys think?
Even pet products.
Wow.
Pet products.
Okay. So your pet can be decked out in some Harley
Absolutely.
Davidson. Sounds
I'm
good.
big on the grandchildren stuff. I have two grandchildren now that are 3 and 5, and so when I'm going in there making a trip down to their place, I try to pick up a T-shirt or a pair of jeans or whatever. I like to buy for the grandkids. I'm in that stage of life right now.
Yeah, so some great gifts that you can purchase, it sounds like.
And it's not only that, it's a place to go for the weekends. We have, we're doing something just about every weekend through the spring and summer in the parking lot with the community and with charities and we're a huge supporter of our military. And we're really huge, and we have a great reputation on customer service. Mike and his service department, out of 600 odd dealers across the United States, we rank in the top 3 or 4 every month in customer service scores. And so it's more than just a retail outlet, even though at the end of the day that's what we have to do to make a living. But we make it fun, we make it enjoyable, and it's a place to go and have fun.
It's a real
Sounds like
family
it.
atmosphere.
It is.
Absolutely.
When you buy a motorcycle from CrossRoads, you are adopted into a family that's not just CrossRoads or Wilkes County, because we have members that stretch from Pilot Mountain to Mooresville, Concord, over into Virginia, just all around.
So a great sense of community, it sounds like you guys have.
It is, and you know, for example, this Saturday from 9 to 5, we have a huge warehouse sale. A lot of the apparel that's going out of season, we're putting on sale in the warehouse, and we have a DJ, some music, and some refreshments, and it's an all-day event. It's really hard to classify it as work. You know, we look forward to our Fridays and Saturdays, And then through the summer, we were open on Sundays, so we're there all the time. It does interfere with our motorcycle riding a little bit,
It's worth
but we
it,
still
sounds
get out
like.
and have fun. So.
But it's one of those things where if you've ever wanted to get started, or if you've ever been afraid to go in a Harley shop, you can go in there and not be afraid to ask questions because the staff makes you feel at home, and you can go in there and just start at, don't be afraid to ask a dumb question because the staff makes you feel like you can be at home there. So.
Yeah, my staff
Fantastic.
range is, our average tenure there at the store is well over 15 years. So they've been around a long time. They're part of the community. They know everybody's, not only our customers, they know their families, their grandchildren. We got kids that come in and looking for Mr. Mike to set them up on the bike to blow the horn. So it's and then with our parkway riders in the summertime, it's just we have a lot of fun. I mean, last year I got tagged as the Barnum and Bailey of Wilkes County because I had something going on every weekend. From tricycle races to Duncan to Booth. We've done it all last summer. So.
Sounds like the place to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell them to check out our Facebook here, Bethany. Tell them how to do it.
Whenever we're closed, we're still open because you can still ask questions. We got still stuff going on. We're on Pinterest, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We're about everywhere you can be online. So
And
Fantastic.
we just got an all-new website.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And what is that web address?
crossroads-hd.com.
Awesome. Nice and simple. Now, can you tell our viewers kind of what sets Harley Davidson apart? What is kind of the best thing about a Harley Davidson?
Heart.
It's the soul. I mean, it's the soul of riding motorcycles. It's the brand. They've been around since 1903. They're not going anywhere. They've just come out with the new 14 models with huge improvements over the 13 models. Their technology is just it's constantly changing, and they've stayed in touch with the core riders, and it's just like they said, once you get on one of these bikes, and not to say that Honda or whomever is not the same way, you become a part of a family across the nation. If you get on that Harley Davidson and you leave the state of North Carolina, you hit Virginia, you're going to run up on other Harley riders. You're never stranded if another Harley rider comes by. It's just one big family. It's one big core. And like Keith said, he's our local hog chapter chaplain, and he gets to get out and deal with other groups of Harley riders, and he can speak to that. But he does a huge deal with them, and you're just another motorcycle away from help.
Fantastic.
The thing that impresses me so much about Harley Davidson is its American roots. It was founded here in the United States, and it's been here for all these years, since 1903, like Mike alluded to, and it's everything that Harley does is tested and proven over and over and over to make sure that everything's real high quality.
Absolutely. Which is very important. You want to be safe if you're going to ride a motorcycle. Now, is there a most popular motorcycle that you guys sell?
Well, I don't know that there's any one particular motorcycle that outsells the other ones, because we have about 7 different families of motorcycles. There's a motorcycle there for anybody wants to get started. The touring bikes are really selling well right now. In late April, early May, they're coming out with the new Street Series to try to capture a younger market. It's a more sporty type bike, European styling, at the Street 500 and 750. So we have a little bit of everything from the females to the guys, to the vertically challenged individuals, to the tall guys. I mean, it's just a wide range of motorcycles, and we have pre-owned inventory, we have new inventory, so we've got a little bit of everything. We have in-house financing through Harley Davidson Financial, and like I said, alluded to, our service department is top notch. And Keith and David are not only a part of the family, but they're customers of our service department. So we run a top-notch. Mike runs a top-notch service department.
We're running right now through March on your factory maintenances, 20% off parts and labor. Like I say, that'll go through March, and some tire specials to get people ready for the spring when the riding season's here.
Daytona's just right around the corner.
Awesome.
And a big growing segment of Harley Davidson is the female riders. They're buying their own bike. They want their own bike,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Harleys can be with just moderate changes for seat or handlebar position, foot position, can be, anybody's size can be accommodated.
Fantastic. So it's almost like you can kind
They
of
can be
custom
lowered,
fit
they
it.
can be lowered down a couple of inches to keep people's feet flat on the ground at stoplights and keep everybody comfortable. And
We do a lot of customization of bikes. Very rarely do we just sell the bike and not customize it to that person's taste and individuality that day. And it's a piece of art in transition. People come in for several years and continually adding to that creation.
Right.
So we have a huge customization department, and Marty and Dan do a really good job as Karen and Dean over in Motor Clothes.
And you said you would like to ride a motorcycle?
I would. I've never ridden a motorcycle, actually.
Well, Mike has had a jump start trailer built, and we will be bringing it around up into the Boone area and Blowing Rock, where a motorcycle would be mounted on the trailer. The rear wheel is sitting on rollers. The front is fixed solid, where you can get on it, crank it, go through the gears, and get the experience of the actual ride.
Okay, come find me.
you go.
Let's do that.
We'll definitely do it, yeah.
And we're celebrating 20 years of service with
Wow.
CrossRoads this year, and we'll be celebrating that at our Night of Fire this year as well, which that's going to be a huge event.
Yeah, we do a very large fireworks show that competes with just most small towns. That'll be June the 28th of this year.
July 5th.
No,
You're going, okay,
We had to go June 28th.
June 28th.
We were competing with some other local towns, so we're going to do ours on June 28th, the Saturday before the 4th, and it's also our 20-year celebration, so you guys
Very
have to
exciting.
come on down and enjoy it. May 3rd, we're doing Combat Vets Ride out of there. We're anticipating 1,000 motorcycles riding for the injured vets. So we do a lot of good things, so check out our website.
Sounds like it.
And
Well,
last year, there was over $35,000 raised for the combat
wow.
vets.
Wonderful. That's awesome. Sounds like you guys are doing a lot of great stuff, having a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming in to talk with us today.
Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And we will be back right after these messages with more of the Mountain Television Network.